Hello, all my good friends of the earth. How are you doing? I got my puppy dog. She's doing puppy dog things in the grass, in the park. Don't get me arrested, dog. It is Vincent, your very good friend. That real Vinny Van guy. Whoa, it's shady here. I like it. What is up, peeps? Oh, shout out to all my 86 subscribers. I do like you very much. And thank you for watching my cool videos. All those videos I put up that most are just not about nothing, but you watch them anyway, and I thank you for that. Today, I'm going to share with you a little event that happened to me while my car was in the shop getting the motor taken out and all that jazz done to it. You can watch my other videos, the recent ones about the car. They had to switch out one of the CV axles because it was stripped. When they went to take it off, it was completely stripped out and wouldn't come off. So they had to bang it, bust it, twist it, turn it until it finally came off. And they replaced that. I had to pay for a new one. When that one was warranted, I'm still getting it warranted, and they're gonna replace it. But today I put it in the other shop that I go to have the other one on the passenger side, which had a big tear in the boot. I had to have that replaced, but they did it under warranty and I didn't get charged a thing. It was cool. I was very excited about that. I got it back just a little while ago. Came pretty much directly here to do this little video. But I'm saying this because those dang replaceable, the little cheapy $75 CV axles, those are garbage. And I told you about buying the remanufactured ones from Toyota, especially if you're going to get the lift. If you're going to put a Journeys lift on your van, if you have a Sienna, definitely get the OE Toyota remanufactured or new ones. The new ones are $750 each. $750, well, they're $7 to $750. They're not $7.50. We're talking hundreds. So the remanufactured ones are, one side is like $170, the other side is like just under $200. But here's the trick. They couldn't come up with the passenger side one. They weren't showing those in the computer anywhere as remanufactured. So I got a little secret for you, okay? Just a little secret. I learned this, and I'll let you know if it works out for me. But at this point, when I called, they said, oh yeah, we'll get it, and this is the price. Turned out to be another $50 on top. I think for the remans for both left and right, I paid up front to get on a list, which it might take a month, 2 months to get. 2 months to get. I went and paid like over $500 for the two. What does it feel like to be slapped around by mechanics, by people that you're just under their control? Basically, you need them, they don't need you so much. What's it like just to get taken advantage of by the automotive industry for these parts? I mean, what a ridiculous thing to pay for used. Over $500 for a left and right. I mean, seriously. Cost me $150 to replace both left and right of the cheapy ones. But there's a reason why they're so expensive, because they're better. And the Journeys off-road lifts, at least for the Toyota Sienna, they perform best with apparently without wobble when you put them in. If they're the cheap ones, wobble. If they're the good OE brand or Toyota, no wobble. So you don't want the wobble. It's only when you take off, it's like, and then it's smooth. But there's a difference in quality, he said, the guy from Journeys. There's a difference in how they work. They're just way more solid, and the way they're put together and greased up and bearinged, they're better. You want the OE for Toyota, and whatever the brand is for your Dodges and your Hondas, definitely get your brand. And don't use the crap replacements. They don't last. They're not built well. That's why they're so cheap. There you go. Here's the trick. I don't want to keep you guys hanging too much longer because we're keeping this vid short, okay? Okay. Hey, if you haven't liked, if you're hearing something you like, if you want to follow my journey to wherever the heck it goes, and big possibility I could be going somewhere soon, next year probably, in the van of life in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that I like it thumbs up button. I like how you say that button. There ain't no T's in that word. Nope, it's button. Hit those buttons and subscribe and all that. Anyway, this is the trick. And I had to really yank it. It took a half an hour. I was sitting there for a half an hour, and that's after I called and we did all this on the phone. The guy at the counter didn't know what was up. And I said, who was it I talked to? I don't know. Was it Larry? Was it Leonard? Was it John? Whoever I talked to, he told me this stuff, and it was good. So they went back and talked to the manager, and he was the one who talked to me. So there's two letters for Toyota anyway. There's two letters that indicate at the end of the part that it's a remanufactured. Whatever those two letters are, tell them to add it on the end of the driver's or the passenger side part, and then look it up. It shows up. So whatever I think it's BE, or I don't know, you better, or RE, I don't know, RM, that would make sense, right? Whatever the two letters are that signify, tell them to take it off, the last two letters off the driver's side axle, and add those two letters to the end of the passenger side CV axle, and then you'll get one. You'll get a part, and they'll send it. Now I've got to match it up to the others, the one that's on there, make sure it's the right length and everything, because he said, I don't know, they're going to send that part remanufactured, maybe they'll make it. And I said, what the heck, why wouldn't they have remanufactured for both left and right? I don't know. What is the answer to that question? It seems silly to only sell one side remanufactured. So anyway, we put the last two letters from the remanufactured driver's side CV axle onto the end of the passenger side, and it came up. So order that. Go pay the big money. Toyota's so impressed with their product that they're willing to sell you anything you want for $1,000. Anyway, it's pretty high. I mean, for the two timing chains was over $500 for me for the two timing chains. That's it. Just one little, look like a less than a motorcycle chain, but it did the job. Anyway, there's lots of parts that are high priced. But if you really think about it, you're gonna go buy a new van or something, you're gonna have a $500 payment, $800 payment, depending on how much you're paying if you're buying a new one. You know, to have a $500 or even $1,000 repair on a beautiful running Toyota product every year or even a couple of years, I mean, you might not have a repair for years, it's worth it. So keep that Toyota running, because they will go 1,000,000 miles, and we know that. So do it. Hey, Ruzy, that's my dog, my little dog. I inherited her from the fam. You know, I hope you guys enjoy these. I try to not go too long, but I'm gonna keep this one around 10 minutes. So let me rehash this for those of you in the back who did not pay attention because their mom came in the room, or wife said, hey, can you do this? And you left it running. You didn't even know. So you didn't hear what I'm saying. If you are ordering new CV axles and you have the Journey lift, you don't want that wobble. So don't buy no cheap axles. Get the OE from Toyota. Get the brand of your car from your car's company. Honda, Dodge, whatever it is. Pontiac, Chrysler. Use the ones that came on it. Don't get the crappy aftermarket ones. For Toyota, my experience is they didn't have the right ones on the computer, the passenger side. So take the last two letters off of the driver's side, put it at the end of the passenger side part if it doesn't show up, and that's how they looked it up. That's my secret. That's the secret right there. It's awesome. All right, y'all. Hope you paid attention. If you have any questions, let me know. If there's any other questions about 2008 Toyota Sienna and the lift kit and the tires or what I'm doing. Next, I think I'm gonna start working on the roof and the tailgate attachment, the spare tire and the bike rack holder for the back. But if you have any questions, you just let me know. You should go ahead and let me know. I don't know what language that was, but I'll talk to you guys soon, all right? Take care of yourselves, okay? Bye-bye.